Hey everyone, this is Brian. To continue on with my A to Z PC, this is my third installment, I guess you'd say. It's part two of the Bs. Part one, I went through Bagwell and Bench and Boggs, and this part two will finish up the Bs. And this will have Barry Bonds, some Pete cards I have of his, some George Brett cards, some Lou Brock cards, and some Billy Buckner cards. So hang on a second and I'll pull those out and I'll get to showing them. To start things off, here's a first annual collector's edition, I guess they call it. King B made some quality meat snacks back in '87 featuring baseball players, and this one I found at a local card store I was at for Barry Bonds. It's an '87, so his rookie year, but it basically has some stats from the '87 season. 25 home runs back then, 41 major league career. Pretty neat little piece to pick up. This next card is the '87 Barry Bonds rookie card, I guess you'd say. This is the O-Pee-Chee card. The all-Canadian background. I like these cards. They're pretty nice. They got a nice bright back on them. And both English and French. This next card would be the Fleer rookie card for Bonds, sporting the hat of the train conductor, I guess you'd say it, but pretty cool looking stripes there. But this, the '87 Fleer, and then the '87 Don Russ rookie card, same hat and everything. And cards are pretty nice on the back as well. They got a pretty nice bright back on them. This one here is the '88 Topps. Next card here is same year. It's with him and Bobby Bonilla. Back then they were quite a tandem for the Pirates. And then the '89 Topps I have here, and then the '89 Bowman as well. So those are some of his first year cards. The rest of these are later. This is a '91 Pinnacle, and they're also insert cards. This one's basically called the franchise card, and talking about how they protected him as a player back then, because he was the franchise basically. '91 MVP scorecard, and then here's the Nestle's Barry Bonds card when he was well on his way to breaking the home run record. Has some stats on the back here as well. 2000 and not from '99 to 2001, where he was at as far as all his home runs and whatnot. At that time he had 567. This one's the Upper Deck 92 or 90, yeah, 93 Barry Bonds. Upper Deck Award winners, 92 as well. This one here is a '94 Fleer. And then the newer cards here, the 2004 National League MVP card. 2005 Opening Day card. And then an Upper Deck Legends card. Pretty neat shot of Barry there. And then this one I found also at a local shop. Home Run History card, 2006, when he hit 712. And another Opening Day card for Mr. Bonds. And then to finish it off, the 2007 NL All-Star card of Bonds. So next up, I'll be showing some cards from George Brett. This first card here is basically an insert card showing his rookie year. It's something that was sent to me in the mail, and that's basically, this is just the back of it there. The next card up is the 1980 Brett card, and it's a little rough around the edges, but I thought it was still a nice pickup for the PC. And this next one also, this one's a 1981 or 1982, I'm sorry, in action card, and it too is in rough condition, but it's good enough for my PC. And then I had an 84 All-Star card. Nice picture of Brett there. Another 84. This one is the base card. That one's in a little nicer condition. And this one here is an All-Star card. Is the 86 All-Star card of Brett. And on the back it kind of gives some of the leading averages at that time. You had Wade Boggs was ahead of Brett at the time. Mattingly, Henderson, Butler, Baines, had some pretty big names on there. Eddie Murray. This one here, next card is a 87 Fleer. Looks like Brett's going after maybe a foul ball in the third base line. And then the 87 Topps. 88 Topps. And then a 90 Topps. And then a 90, this is called a Score Master, kind of like a artist rendition. Pretty neat picture there, but basically it just gives some information on the back of history of Brett and some of the things that he accomplished during the career at that time. Here's the 91 highlights. 92 Topps. Then a 92 Upper Deck. And this card I like the colors of it. 93 Fleer. And the back, I like the back as well. It's pretty neat. Like those colors on there. Kind of goes with the royal blue. And the last card here is another one I got as well as I got in the mail recently. And it's a 1980s Decade's Best Batters. And basically, again, it goes into some history of 1980s and where he was at, pursuit of trying to hit 400 and whatnot after his third batting title and whatnot. So pretty interesting stuff there. So I'm going to go a little bit out of order on this next one. I'm going to show Billy Buckner next and then save Lou Brock for last. Here's the 1970 Buckner rookie. It's definitely off center, left to right, top to bottom, but I picked it up for a good price for my PC. It's good for that. On the back it shows his minor league stats in the Pioneer League, what they called it back in '68. But he batted .307 in Albuquerque and then .315 at Spokane in '69. So, and then it shows his complete minor league stats, which is pretty cool. And then I got his 1971 or 72 Rookie Cup card, and this one's not too bad. It's pretty well good card, nice card to have in the collection for the PC for Mr. Buckner. And then after that I've got a 73 card, and then I found this 3D, I guess they call these the Kellogg's card. I'm not sure if this is the Kellogg's cards or Topps card. Anyways, this is the 75 3D Superstars, they called it at the time. Then here's the 79 when he was with the Cubs. And then the only other card I have of his is the 87 Fleer with the Red Sox. So next up I got a little Lou Brock tribute. And in honor of Mr. Brock, played on my favorite team, the Cardinals, I got a few cards of his as well. The 70s card I picked up at a antique store that sold baseball cards. It was a couple weeks ago when I picked this up. It was in pretty good condition. I also found this, basically I guess they call it like a 3D card Same year in 1970. I thought that was a pretty neat looking card of his. And then I got the 71 card, which I had in my set, my 71s. Good condition there as well. Nice card front and back. And then also another 72 3D card, I guess you'd call it. This was put out by the MLB. And this is the 1972 card. There was a 54 card set to it, which I've got pretty much completed. These are cards that I've had since I was a kid. And I've got a couple of these, the 72s. And I like that pose, real nice pose. Mr. Brock sporting the sideburns there. And the 73, another one that I've had in my collection since early 70s. And it's part of a set that I'm putting together as well. And this one here I have 74. And it's a little bit off center, but good enough for my PC of Mr. Brock. And then 79 card, which picked up recently at a card store, and that's part of my set as well. 79 set, nice card of his. And then this card I bought at a thrift store. Just really liked it, liked the colors, and just liked the card itself, and thought it was a really neat picture of Big Lou there. Kind of goes into pretty much all his history from the Cubs to the Cardinals, 19-year totals. And as you can see, the stolen bases down there. finished there with 938. So with that, I got a little tribute video here to show you. So hold on, and we'll show that next.
Reisleben looks. He's going. The pitch is high. The throw is safe. He stole it. The throw got by the shortstop, and Brock has done it. They would have thrown him out, but the shortstop couldn't handle the bad throw. And this is it, folks. Brock has now stolen 893. All of his teammates out of the dugout, onto the field, and all of the reporters, newspaper people, photographers on the field